What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today we are back at the HBCU Culture Battle of the Bands. Now we're about to listen to Benedict College versus Fort Valley State University. The footage you're about to see in here is courtesy of Smash Time Productions. There'll be a link down in the description below and in the cards at the top. Be sure to go watch the original video so you can see it in its entirety without any interruptions, and it's going to look and sound better on that channel, so do that. Alright, we have covered Texas Southern and Alabama State. We've covered Talladega and Alabama A&M, and now let's listen to these last two battles, which is Benedict College and Fort Valley State. We're going to score the bands 0 to 5. There are chapter markers down in the description as well if you want to skip to the review portion, which is where the scores are going to be. Alright, so if you want to do that, go ahead. If not, sit back and relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do. If you'd like to make video requests, consider becoming a producer, or here's my Cash App. So those are the two ways you can request videos. Moving on.
Smash Time is in the building!
Okay, Benedict College, here we go. Okay, is this search and rescue? Nice tubas, nice sound. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. A little way to the end, but there are some things, just a little bit, but okay, gonna bring it back, that's alright. Look good, ladies. Let's see here. All right, there it is. First song, Benedict College, coming up next, here we go, Fort Valley State University. It would have been nice if the tubas were on both sides. because the way the stereo recording reflected all on my right ear. All right, not bad, not bad. Pretty good job, trombones. Tuba sounds strong enough. They could have been on both sides, I think. Come on, trombones. Nice job, man. Nice job. We got security Sally down there. Uh-oh, come on. Put it on your mother, Benedict. Nice tubas. Not bad, lower brass. I like it. Sounds good. Uh-oh, come on, what wins?
Yeah, it's be alright, man. It happens.
Okay, all right, that was something. Not bad though, sounded pretty good. Almost. All right, now these pants.
All three at.
Okay. All right. Let's keep score now. 0-5. All right, Benedict, let's go. I see over there flags. I don't know the name of the song, but it's one of those throwbacks, right? Nice job, Tubas. That was something to play. Nice job. Uh-oh, it's another one. Oh. Here we go, Fort Valley. This is round 3. Nice job, man. Dancers look great out here. I hear you, Woodwinds. I hear you. There we go. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Sound good, man. Sounds like you all like that one. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Alright, so there you have it. That was Benedict College going up against Fort Valley State at the 2024 HBCU Culture Battle of the Bands. Alright, first off, let's get right into it. There are 3 rounds and each band can get a total of 5 points per round, which can give them a grand total of 15. That's the highest you can get. Here are the scores for Benedict College. Boom, right there on the screen. You see we have 3-4-4 for Benedict College, and that is an 11. Let's talk about it. That first song sounded like to me there were some intonation problems with the upper brass. I was trying my best not to make too big of a face, but we all know that when you hear something out of tune that's just kind of sticking out, it hits you right there in the face. And it was just right there at the upper brass for that first song. For me, it seemed like the band was trying to play a little bit out of pocket on that very first song. When I say out of pocket, it doesn't matter what size your band is, you still have to blend and balance with your group. So to me, I think that those upper brass instruments were out of tune because they were overplaying. That's what it sounded like, that's what it felt like, and it was just sticking out a bit. For me, it really was. That's why that's a 3. The other 2 songs sounded pretty good. The only thing I heard again was just some out of tune parts, most in the upper brass, and some other little things that was right there in between the cracks. The other 2 songs were pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but there was nothing that was just like, I remember from the song. Intonation got better, but it was still a little finicky, but it was pretty good. So there it is. All right, here's the score for Fort Valley State University. Boom, right here on the screen. There it is. As you can see, we have a total of 12 out of 15. So here we go. Round 3 sounded good. Round 2, it was that part at the beginning when the band got a little off tempo. That was just about it. Between the tubas and percussion. Tubas, you all sounded good with the parts you all were playing, but it didn't line up with the percussion. So again, it was like you all weren't really listening to each other. And for me, perhaps if the tubas were closer to the percussion instead of being off to one side, that probably could have helped, in my opinion, but that's just me. And the first song sounded pretty good. Nothing sounded crazy at all, but nothing really stood out for me to actually remember. The 2 bands as a whole sounded pretty decent, pretty nice. Some things were here, some things were there. I already went through it, I already said it. If Fort Valley had their sousaphones on each side, I think this recording would have sounded better. But again, that's of course the prerogative of the band director, whoever set up the group. But on this recording, all the tubas was on the right side if you're facing the band, and it sounded like it. The tubas were on both sides, but it had like a nice stereo sound, and I think that would have helped the band sound better overall. And it could have perhaps helped with that tempo on that song in round 2. That's my opinion. Benedict, it sounded like some of you all were overplaying a bit. You all sound good, sound clean. I love the tuba section. The tuba section had the best sound in Benedict's band in my opinion. For Fort Valley, everyone sounded pretty good, but I'm gonna give that section to the trombones for what I think sounded the best. For each section was kind of comparable. I think the tuba sections sound pretty even, but they play different. So I'm not gonna say that Benedict sounded worse or better than Fort Valley. I'm not gonna say Fort Valley sounded worse or better. I like both sections and they do different things. That's just me. But if I had to pick one for this battle, it's gonna be Benedict because they did not get off tempo. For the baritones, Fort Valley, I think that the baritones over at Benedict College sounded good, but there wasn't any parts that actually stood out like I heard parts that stood out in Fort Valley's in a good way. So there it is. Trombones, giving that one to Fort Valley. There it is. For trumpets, Fort Valley. Mellophones, I think they're kind of even. I mean, I know that Fort Valley has some louder parts over there, but there was nothing that really made me like, oh wow, mellophones over at Fort Valley. So mellophones for me, pretty even. And woodwinds, I'm giving that one to Fort Valley because I actually heard them in some songs. And Benedict, I know you all have them, I see them, but there was just nothing where I actually heard them, like I heard the woodwinds over Fort Valley. So there it is. All right, so this concludes the battle portions of HBCU Culture Battle of Bands, and now we're gonna get into these floor shows where things get really interesting. Because, you know, bands, any band can just stand there and play. I mean, you know, middle schools do that. But I think a band is actually made on the field. How well can you move and play, and what can you do? Are you gonna create a show on the floor, or are you gonna just stand there and play and mark time and call that a show? Which band was your favorite, and which sections do you think outplayed the other sections in the other band? Do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.